it's Monica Harker. I'm a Senior Executive Leader with Usborne Books and More, and I'm so excited to showcase some of our nonfiction titles. This will be just a snippet of them. So, starting out young, this is Peek Inside the Jungle. Peek Inside is our youngest Lift the Flap series. They're built tough for those little hands. It starts introducing them to nonfiction. So this is Peek Inside the Jungle. We also have Peek Inside the Zoo, Peek Inside Animal Homes. After Peek Inside comes the Look Inside series. There are so many in this series as well. So this starts introducing them to the body. And you know what? It has flaps within flaps within flaps. So this is more for our preschoolers starting to get up into kindergarten age, and they can just be learning. They're like sponges, right? They can just be learning so much. My son really enjoys learning about how the body works, about all different body system, our bones, our muscles, our senses. And then after the Look Inside series comes the See Inside. So this is for more elementary school age, and there's so many. We do have a body one, See Inside Your Body. But I want to show you See Inside How Things Work, because everyone can learn something from this book. So it's just all about like simple machines, how we get things going, how do waterworks work, how do everything work, how do cranes work, bicycles, how do pumps work, how do musical instruments work. There's just flaps on every single page, and you can see how pipe organs work and can answer all those little questions that we may not know the answer to. Usborne does Lift the Flap so well. Here's Lift the Flap word book. This is great for your preschool age. What's fun is this book is very versatile because it has our words here, and then it's recognition, and it has the correct animal below, or this side will have the animal and how to spell it on this side. So once they're spelling, it can kind of be like flash cards for them. Or even if they're not, you can just talk about, okay, well, you know, like first letter and how they go. So here's all the words here, and then they would find them on the page. So it gives lots of different settings, like my body and clothes, outdoor words, at the beach, things like that. This is a new title. This is the Usborne Outdoor Book. So it goes over so many fun things about the outdoors. It goes over outdoor safety, about preserving nature. We were just peeking at it the other day because it snowed at our house, and we didn't get enough snow to do this because we're in Texas, but it even teaches you how you can build an igloo and talks about how water dams work and even Morse code and how you can send messages. So if you have a little camp out coming up and your little needs to learn how to build a shelter, fun family activity together, this book will have the answers for you. We have a new Lift the Flap questions and answers about food. Our question and answer books are so fun. They go through the how, what, when, where, why of every single topic, about what makes rain, how do we see. So this is about food, and it talks about how food comes from, how much do we need to eat, how do you eat with chopsticks, why can't I eat cake all day. So many fun things, and just look at these beautiful colorful pictures. I can learn something every time I read it too. What is the biggest fruit ever grown? A pumpkin. It has seeds on the inside, so that's why it's officially a fruit. We have a big picture thesaurus. This is such a beautiful book. This is not a board book now. It has paper pages, and it goes through all kinds of different settings and places and people and colors, and it just gives so many different examples of words to use. It's the perfect thesaurus for a child. It can help build their vocabulary or help with homeschool, or just when they're working on a report or a paper with school. We have 2 new Shine a Light books in our collection. These are our flashlight books, and they are amazing. So they're great nonfiction, and they go through and they teach you something about the story. And then when you shine a light behind the page, it reveals more of the picture. So that one you can see the sea right here. We're talking about a mountain. Can you see the really big mountain? And there's the mountain and the hikers on the back. So I have a little flashlight here. So when you shine the light, let's see, I'm kind of in a bright spot now. But when you shine the light behind, you can see those hikers. And you can see the tip top of the mountain. They're fun to read at bedtime. You can hold the book up to the lamp. Or even when you're camping. So these are just so fun because they teach something there and reveal more on the back, and kids love them because every kid loves a flashlight. Above and below, that'll teach kids opposites and how things come above and below. So these books are cut in half. So they have these half pages that will come and show you things like that are above the water and teach you here on this side, and things that are below the water on that side. So this goes through all through different areas in the world, like the savannah, the ocean, the desert. Well, the encyclopedias are amazing. You can get them in one book that have internet links, they have QR codes, so many things for them to read. No one needs to have the big set of leather-bound encyclopedias anymore. And these are fun when you want your children to be working and not just be set loose on the computer, so they can learn so many things in these great encyclopedias that also have the web references that they can get to. It's a new world. Kids are starting to learn coding in school right now. This is Lift the Flap Computers and Coding that has so many flaps inside of here talking just about different codes, about computers, how they work, their hard drive, things like that, everything in here. And then we even have some now that start teaching Scratch.